Hello everybody, welcome to Assault on Remoiville. Okay, I have a new microphone, so let's see how this works. Now, I'm recording the audio while I'm watching a playback of the video, so this will get a little bit interesting. So let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm probably discussing the plan, which is basically to send one tank company around to the left. I'm going to send a small force. Yes, I'm pointing up there. Yeah, well done me. So I'm going to send a small force into that village. Yes, well pointed out. And the intention is to get the Germans to reveal themselves. Yep, those Germans there. Oh, I'm good at this. Right. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do next. What am I going to do next? Right. I'm probably mentioning that Wart's pointed out that there's going to be an artillery bombardment on this, so that's probably quite useful. Right, okay. Now, our main thrust is going to be through this woods here. There's Germans there, there's Germans there, so we're putting some artillery down there. The main bombardment with a delay. Right, okay, what am I going to do next? Okay, this is really quite strange. Okay, what are we doing? Okay. Oh, we're pressing the button. We're pressing the button. It's very exciting. Okay, so I don't think much happens this turn. I'll just speed through it. Da, da, da. Yep, so we've got the infantry. They're coming down to the sort of... oh, I'm just flying over it. Yeah, turn around. Turn around. Good me. Okay. Yeah. So, oh, there's a bombardment. Good, good, good. Right. So we're moving up our tanks to engage any targets that we spot, and the infantry are holding back. Right. Okay, yep, everything's going according to plan. Hooray! Okay, yep, just mentioning that I'm putting bombardments down there. Oh, there go some outgoing mortars. Right. Woomph. Right, so that's bombardment coming in. I was a little bit surprised. I didn't think the actual town or part of the village there was going to be part of the bombardment. So that was a little bit of a scare. Right. Okay, the orders are still in place, so let's keep going. Right. So we've got one tank platoon in contact. So we're opening up on church steeples, and we know there's some enemy there. Okay, there's a church steeple catching around. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay, it's our arty coming in. Okay, but we're not taking any fire in reply, I don't believe. Right. Okay, yep, just a quick look over there. Yeah. Okay, but no return fire. Okay, so the tanks, we've got one tank platoon coming in round there. Yep, to there, well done. And they're sort of looking that way. Right, all the orders are still valid, so we'll keep going. Right. Okay, so getting a little bit in the way of each other. Oof. That little bit of a town is taking a pasting. Okay, so only one platoon is going to go into this village. I'm not intending to make a forward push up there to the north. I'm going to come in from the eastern flank. Okay. Right, so our half tracks are holding. They're going to wait until the bombardment stops, then they're going to rush in. Okay. Yep, and I'm going to take that front row of houses there. That's going to be my location. Okay. Yep, so the half tracks are getting in place. The observer, I'm going to wait a couple of turns, I believe, was the idea, until we can get him in safely, and then he'll take up position in one of those houses. Right. Okay, so RT's still coming in. We've got our 2 platoons in reserve that we're going to move off to the right at some point. Now, I think at this point I'm wondering, has the artillery stopped? Is it safe to move forward? I do not know. Right. Okay, one tag's lagging behind. Okay. Right. Oof. Okay, so they're still under artillery fire there, yes. Okay, so it's not safe to move yet. Okay, no return fire to my tanks. Okay. Now, this I think is where I noticed a sort of ouch from my mortars. So, hence the title of the episode, Counter Battery. I thought my mortars were safe, I really did, but I was obviously wrong. So, ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. So, and you know, we're in a sort of bit of a dip there, so that's good spotting by the Germans. And ouch, yes. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, so I basically tell anyone I can, get your heads down, wait till this is over, and then we'll move you. Yes, oh dear. Yep, yep. And I move the half tracks away. Okay, a little bit too late. Yeah, so that really was a surprise. That was, I was not expecting that. So time to move the half tracks off to work up the way up the eastern flank. So I'm not expecting any contacts in this wood, but we do take it a little bit slowly just to make sure. Right, second platoon. There we go, dum dum dum. Right, a little bit of a pause so we don't get a traffic jam. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Right, okay. Right, so what am I thinking here? Yeah, I might be thinking about moving some of my tanks from their positions and start coming in a different direction. Yeah, so moving the tanks round to come this way. I'm definitely still considering that. I think, in fact, I will do that next turn or next session. There we go. Right, so the tanks here, I've not spotted anything. Right, so we're going to leave them. I think there's a little more artillery still coming in, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, we've seen a mortar. Right. Hopefully that mortar's going to get splattered. Yep, he's under fire. Yep, that's a tank shell. Oh, good shot, that tank. Okay, so that's at least that part of the plan seems to be working. The tanks are indeed picking up things to shoot at, so that's good. Okay, right. What am I doing? Oh, I think I noticed a shell burst. Yeah, there. Okay, so I think we'll take the decision. I was probably that mortar that we just saw. So I think at this point I take the decision to get the hell out of there and get moving forward. Right, so I'm taking the chance that the arty has finished on the that part of the village. Okay, and we've just got reinforcements here. So we've got more armoured infantry and 2 more tank platoons. And we've got now some more 105s. Okay. Yep, so I'm moving up the tanks. I'm taking the risk that there's no German infantry in those buildings. I think I'm safe, I really do. Right. Now I was doing a fast basically because I want them to cover the half tracks. So the half tracks are going in behind them, but I want the Germans to be shooting at the tanks because they've got the armour, obviously. Right. So I'm trying to get a position here that I can shoot down that road, because we've got a spot, I believe, down there. Yes, we do. Okay, so in come the infantry. Right, so I'm giving the tanks time to advance. Right, in we go. Right, so rush up to the wall and then get the guys in. Okay. Okay. Rush up to there. And in we go. Right, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Right, so we've got a tank platoon here. I'm wondering whether I should move them forward. I can't remember if I do or not. Right, okay. And the observer, I'm not confident to move him in yet, so I think I'm going to back him off. Yes, I do. Right, good. A wise decision, me. A very wise decision. And if you notice, I've totally forgotten about the new reinforcements we just got. Okay. Okay, so tanks are going forward, half tracks going forward. Okay, so he's to another hit over there with our mortar teams. Right. Okay, so the observer's backed off, and we've got the 2 platoons moving to our right. Okay. Right, so I finally remember that I've got some more tanks, and I've got these infantry here, so I'm going to move them off to the right as well. Okay. So the bulk of my infantry force is going this here way. Now this set point is where I pick a volunteer, which is this half track, good old Gillette. And I do get criticised for using my half tracks as light tanks. Well, I'm doing it again. I don't have any other light vehicles, so I'm using him to scout. Right. So I want to know if this area is safe. Can I get my guys through it? Right. Okay. And I finally remember these tanks, so they're going to move up. Okay, so we're opening up because they've got a better chance then of getting the tank commanders killed, which, as you know, is what we're trying to do. Okay, so we're moving up to this tree line here. Just hunt up the last little bit and we see what we can find. Okay. Yep, hunty, hunty, hunt, hunt. There we are. Okay, that's looking good. So I'm just checking line of sight. Looks good. Lots of things we can shoot at. Okay. I think it's the big red button type. Or do I move this platoon up? What do I do? Yeah. So we're moving up, but I think I need to check the range. Right. Because we're looking at about 200 is the sort of danger zone for handheld anti-tank weapons. So I think this is a wee bitty too close. Yeah. So we just back off a little bit. I could probably actually move him a bit closer because he's got covered by that building just in front of him, but I'll maybe do that if I get a chance next session. Okay. Okay. Oh, right, so the infantry are rushing up. I'm getting more used to doing this sort of armoured assault with the infantry now. I'm quite enjoying it. Okay, out they get. I think these guys come under fire from the left, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think we're taking some fire. Yeah, from there, because the icon just lit up. Okay, which is unfortunate for the Germans because a tank spots them and a tank shoots them. Yep, him. Okay. Right, I screwed up something with these guys' orders. I still didn't notice me doing it in this run through, but something went wrong with their orders. Right, so you can see they go up to there, and then the poor guys get out the track and immediately run back. So, bleh, don't know. Right, so I should click on the icon inquiring what they're doing. Okay. Now we see a truck up there. I think the tanks on the left flank have spotted that, so they're going to open up in that. Alright. Yeah, so that's... I just don't know what happened there. Okay, so trying to repair that. Okay. Right, so everybody's just getting in the building. Right, so I was hoping more things would have popped up. So what I'm doing now is pushing the infantry forward into the other buildings, just to see if I can flush out some Germans. And we're just moving back the half tracks. Right, that's it. I think everything else is going according to plan. Yeah. Do I give some orders here? Yeah, so I start moving the half tracks forward carefully. I'm going to dismount the infantry later on, just to, before they get to the edge of the woods, just to make sure it's going okay. We are. And the other platoons are coming up behind. Right. Okay. Right. So I'm just leaving these guys to treat their wounded, and then we'll move on. Right, this guy, we'll just kill him. Try to save a little bit of ammo, so we're just using light fire. But I'll put some high explosive in just in case, on general principle. That should be us, I think. Yep, there we go. Okay. Okay, so half tracks are backing off. Yep, we're taking fire. Okay, so we've got a second infantry spot now. Yep, so the tanks are doing well. Okay. Okay. Okay, so tanks are firing from the right as well. So that's doing good. So the tank positioning looks to be working quite nicely. Okay. Right, so we've reached the woods. Yep, I'm just checking nothing unexpected happens, and it didn't. Okay, which is always nice. Okay. Right, so all the orders were in place, tanks are giving covering fire, so really just continue with the orders. Okay. Right, so we're not really seeing much at this point. Right. Yeah, there's a lot of fire coming in down there, which is a bit interesting. Okay. So moving up to the second floor. But no Germans. Okay. So that's our recon half track. Observer. Right, so I'm now going to move some more troops forward, see if I can flush out some more Germans. Okay, and I'm going to dismount the infantry and just sweep to the edge of the woods. Oh, don't do it this turn. Okay, let's do it next turn. probably talking about worried about there being ambush there. Okay, we've found some Germans. Okay. So there we go. Oof, rifle grenade. So we've got two squads spotted. So lots of stuff coming in. Right, taking casualties there. Right, so we've got three sections or three squads spotted, but they are definitely under fire, so they're taking some damage, which is good. Okay, we've got some more reinforcements. Can never have too many. So at this point, I think I'm talking about the fact I'm going to start swinging tanks off to the right, but I'm bringing these guys up to that wood there to give more fire support. Okay. Right, looks sensible. Right, so see if these guys could actually hit any of these buildings. So we'll try and bring those German infantry under fire. Yep, so I can't get my main guns to bear, but at least we'll be able to do something. Yep. Okay. Okay. So they're in trouble. Right, so that tank can see them. Which is perfect, that's what he's there for. Yep, squish that. He can't see. Right, so try to get that infantry just at the back there in that house there under fire, but I can't. Okay, so we need to get rid of him. So we are taking some casualties here. So it's about 193 meters. So I decide to bring a tank forward. Right. Now I reckon the only place I can get to fire him, so as I can't get to him from there. I can't get to him from there. No. Yeah. Okay. So I'm pondering. I forgot to move that, so move him back. Yep. Okay. So moving him up. Let's check the distance. Let's get a wee bitty close. No. Yep, so I keep him where he is. Right, he's fine. Right. So what I'm doing is I'm moving him forward. When he gets to there, open up. And then I'm going to reverse him. No, not that one. Yep. When you get back, reverse him to there. Okay. This order does not go well. See if you can guess what happens. Okay. So I think this is where I dismount the infantry. Yeah. So we're just going to sweep forward here just to check there's nothing unpleasant. So I really don't want to lose a half track full of guys. Alright, and just start to move these up. Okay. Okay, press the big button. Nope, I'm still thinking. No, there we go. Okay, so just see how our light tank is getting on. Okay, so it's just advancing up. Okay, but we've not taken any fire. Okay, so that was just a little bit of a distraction. Let's see how the main event got on. Okay. Now, see the tank is doing something funny. He's going to the right. I do not know why he's doing that. Okay. So that's quite bizarre. Okay. So we are taking quite a few casualties. It says we lost 2 guys there, which is just horrible. Yeah. But they're doing their job. They're exposing the Germans for us, so that's good. Yeah, look at that. So I'm not happy with the number of casualties we've taken. But there we go. Okay, that's my artillery coming in on the German locations over there to the right. Yeah, so I'm trying to work out why I'm taking so many casualties here. And what the hell this tank is doing. Right, so quite a few casualties indeed. Right, now I should have actually ended the session here, but I didn't look at the time, so I'm just happily blundering on. Okay. So I think I'm just trying to see if there's anything I missed. There's a rifle grenade. Okay. So I'm trying to get these tanks into the fight. So it's just making sure everybody is under fire. Okay. Okay, so we just try to plaster these buildings as much as we can. I'm hoping this tank will do what it's told. Right. Okay. Debating moving these tanks forward. Oh no, I can shoot from there. So opening up over there. Yeah. So we're going to clear out the Germans from that, definitely. Okay, about this point I start to notice the time. So I should be doing my wrap up. I've got 9, 8. So thank you for watching. Apologies for screwing up the audio. I hope this is better, and see you next time.